I am standing here in front of my good friend Mark Garth's house, who is a fellow musician, great keyboardist, and just all around great guy, Waxahachie native. And Waxajam is a nonprofit organization that was founded to assist folks like Mark who are in need of some help, and we're very proud this year to make Mark our beneficiary of this year's Waxajam proceeds. Come with me now and let's hear Mark's story.
I've always been around music, so I've always been there. My mom and grandparents played. When I would go to school functions and like over to somebody's house for a sock hop, the girls would be at the piano and they would be playing little songs like that, and I would be able to join in where none of the other guys would be, right? So I made, I always made points, extra points playing piano with the girls. Anything you could do with the girls, My first band was the Techniques, and Sammy Compton and Nick Esparza. They came up to me after study hall one day and said, "Would you like to join our combo?" That's what bands were called at the time, see. So we began to practice. I knew chords and stuff from piano lessons, but I'd never tried to play a record. I never knew anything. I never thought even about doing it. And Sammy Compton and Larry White wrote the songs in study hall. They're really decent songs. Listening to them now, they were just too long. Ron Chapman said, "Oh, you got to cut these down to 2 minutes and 13 seconds." And so we said, "No, they're perfect just like they are. Are you kidding me?" Artistic integrity. And we had no artistic integrity. We didn't know what an artist was. The main gig was July 3rd, 1965. We played at this gutted out movie theater on West Jefferson. The next day was July 4th. We took off from Waxahachie to go to Terrell. We didn't make it to Terrell, and I don't know what happened at the wreck. I just never quit playing. So when I went to Dallas and got married, did my time there, and then I moved back here in '79 when I inherited this house. That's when my actual band career really started. Around 30 is when we started playing gigs, for money and stuff. And besides the $4 we used to get at the youth center, I'd rather say I was a musician than a bum. So I just went along with the cop pulled me over. "What do you do for a living?" I said, "Well, I'm a musician." And I just got off work. That's why I'm driving home at 3 a.m. Where my bedroom is used to be just a windowed-in place where people slept in the summer. If you walk through there, you can feel this floor going boing, boing. The house is on pier and beam, and I've had it leveled, and it's still sinking, and the roof hooked onto the house. I mean, I give up trying to texture my ceiling because it's just a futile battle when we get the monsoon 1 or 2 in the winter, fall and spring. There's just no way to insulate it back there. And that's a major deal because it's cold back there, and I have to run 2 space heaters back there to keep it warm. Not walking is not near as bad as not being able to change your own light bulbs. You have little things that go wrong around your house. Your toilet doesn't work and you know how to fix it, but you can't do it. The way I understood it when I was in the rehab at 15, 16, I was kind of led to believe I wouldn't live past 30. And as that old saying goes, if I'd known I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself. Now I got right there at 55 and 60, I said, man, I better start taking care of myself, now, because I want to keep living. That's what it's all about. Well, let me tell you about my grandfather. Not only was he one of the funniest guys, but they took this little alley, slapped the top, front, and back on it, and I don't know how long it was before they put pavement on it, and they made the best hamburgers. Roy Klontz hamburgers. He sold so many hamburgers. This was one of the rent houses from those hamburgers. So in a way, all you guys that ate my grandparents' hamburgers bought the house that you're going to help me fix up. So thanks double. Where do you complain? I really have a hard time complaining when I'm still functioning enough to do stuff, except I can't hold a job, so I can't make any money. It's just a very humbling thing for people to come and help you like that. So I never asked for it, and I hate to even do anything, promote it, but I do need it. So thank everybody so much. I can't really thank you enough.
Well, now that you've met Mark, I think you understand why we're here today. Mark needs our help, and we need your donations, we need your sponsorships, we need your money, we need your attendance. And I think if you'll come out and join us for Waxajam 8, you'll see that having 12 hours of good fun, fellowship, and music will make you dig deep in your pockets and want to help Mark out. And as those good old Credence boys says, you don't need a penny just to hang around, but if you got a nickel, come and lay your money down.